we are going to be doing civics, and we're going to be talking about presidents, the presidents of the United States, as well as the U.S. flag. And so we might talk about, Mount Rushmore, which is right there in the picture of the presidents. We may go over Mount Rushmore.
Do they have all the presidents' names?
Nope, they just have 4 of the presidents on Mount Rushmore. Oh, can you turn that on, please? Thank you. And they have, I'll just give it to you, the first one, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln.
Okay.
And that's actually an actual monument. It's engraved in the rocks. I can show you a picture of it. Okay? All right, but
it looked like it took a lot of work.
It definitely did take a lot of work, and if you want to actually watch a video about it, you can, because I had looked it up. I didn't know how long this would take, but I did see a video, and we can definitely find one because it did take a lot of time to engrave that into the mountain. Yeah. Okay. So, but anyways, we're just going to talk about the presidents. So let's see how many presidents do you think? And I look away, so because it kind of says it on the screen. How many presidents of the United States do you think there have been, including the one that we have now?
97.
97. That was a real, just random number pulled out of the sky, huh? 97. Okay. All right. Well, let's figure out what the video says. Okay. Let's listen.
Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Harrison, John Tyler, James Cole, Zachary Taylor, Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison. Grover Cleveland again, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Aaron Truman, Dwight Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, George H. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. These are the presidents of the USA. From George Washington until today. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren, William Harrison, John Tyler, James Cole, Zachary Taylor, Willard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Johnson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, Chester Arthur, Grover Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison. Carter, Ronald Reagan, George H. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. These are the presidents of the USA. From George Washington until today.
Hello there, this is Uncle Sam, and I'm here to tell you whether your hair is blonde, black, blue, or gray, one day you'll have your own say. On or after your 18th birthday, you'll be able to cast the vote which just might sway who will be the next president of the USA. And who knows, maybe someday you'll become one, because any natural-born citizen over 35 can run.
Visit numberrock.com for exclusive content, lesson materials, and more. Thanks for watching.
Get on over to numberrock.com. Some very not boring teaching material.
So did you always want to be a president?
Did I want to be a president? Not necessarily. It wasn't my thing. But what about you? Do you feel like that's something that you're interested in being?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, okay.
Mhm.
Let me see. So, I wanted to ask you some questions. So, do you remember the name of the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Great job, George Washington. And this is actually, I'm going to have you color this in a moment, but this is actually a picture of George Washington and the first United States flag. Okay, and we'll talk about the flag and its differences. And we'll talk about the U.S. flag in a moment. Okay, and so George Washington was the first U.S. president. Who is the current president, which is the last president?
Abraham Lincoln.
No, not Abraham Lincoln. Joe Biden. Okay. Do you remember hearing that name? I can show you some pictures.
Yeah.
We'll get you some pictures up in here.
Sorry, I didn't remember.
No, it's totally fine. That's why we're going over it now. I just have to get the United States map. Okay. So let me show you a picture of George Washington, which I did not have up, but I can get that up right now. And this is our current president. Did I say Joe Washington? I'm so sorry. Joseph Biden. Joe Biden. I'm not sure what I just said. But that is our current president, Joe Biden. Okay. And so if George Washington was the first president, how many presidents have we had in all, including Joe Biden?
46.
Good job, 46. Great job. So yep, there is 46 presidents. And so who is our current president?
What's turn being it then?
Happening right now. Who is president now? That dude. His name's right here. Joe Biden. Okay, that's how it's written, so you can get a visual. Okay. Yes. So,
Sorry if that's name
no,
again.
it's totally fine. So Joe Biden is our current president. Okay, and so I did want to go over the different. Well, actually, we can talk about where the president lives. Okay, so I have the United States map here.
a big map.
It is a huge map, okay? And so somewhere is what we would call the White House, okay? And that is where the U.S. president lives. What state, or where do you think, what state do you think the U.S. president is located in?
I'm sorry. It's going to be...
Where do you think the U.S. president is located, the White House? Where is the White House located?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah, that was great. How did you know that? Is it what made you assume that, or did you actually know that? Or was it just a guess?
I actually know that.
You actually know that? Good job. Awesome. Must have been one of the books you read. Great. Good job.
Yeah, I read some president.
You read a president's book? Great job. So there, and you can see that it even has a star, indicating that that's where the White House is located. Great job.
So that's where all the presidents live?
That's where they usually live when they're president. Yeah, that's where they live whenever they're president, yes.
I wonder how the
House.
White House looks like.
Oh, we can look at that right now. I wonder. That'd be a cool field trip to go visit the White House.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, on a plane.
On a plane. On a secret plane. So there's the White House. Okay.
Oh, the one that's so big.
I know, it's pretty fancy. Look at all those rooms inside. All those rooms inside
All
the White
those
House.
president rooms.
Well, it's an actual house. So, I mean, they hold meetings and stuff there and conferences. I believe so, but it's still a lot.
Ooh.
And that's...
This is his two dogs?
I guess so, yeah. He has two dogs. Two big dogs, too. Okay. This is...
Lego form.
I know, the Lego form of the White House. But yep, this is what the White House looks like. Okay. All right, awesome. Okay, so since we are here, I actually want to show you the U.S. flag. Actually, I'm surprised I don't have one. Actually, I do have one. But it's on a bag. Should I get that bag? Let me get the bag. Just to have something that's not on the computer. Show all of it as well. We probably need a better visual than that. let's actually get a better visual.
Oh, so it has this line of stars, not a circle of stars?
That's correct, absolutely. And that we'll learn about that as well. We'll learn about how it's transitioned over time. Okay, so U.S. flag. But yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to show you that, because I wanted to show you the difference between the flags. So this is what the original flag looks like. This one was created by a woman named Betsy Ross. Okay. And then it's been upgraded over time to where we get this. The thing about the flags is that they all have, both of them, the original one and the one that we currently have, all has 13 stripes.
So they're like the same?
Yep, well, the stripes are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white ones. Okay? But both flags have that. But as you see, this one has circles. Oh, why did it get so big? Why is it so big? Go back to regular. Oh, there it is. So as you see, this one has the circle of stars. And then this one has, of course, like you said, the rose. So let's watch a video as to just what the U.S. flag means and how it's transitioned over time.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's get started.
Have you ever seen the United States flag and wondered to yourself, what do all those red, white, and blue stars and stripes even mean? Let's find out on today's episode of Question. On June 14th, 1777, not even a year after signing the Declaration of Independence, the flag resolution was passed in the U.S. It said that, quote, the flag of the United States be 13 stripes, alternate red and white, that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field, representing a new constellation. Huzzah! A flag was born. Since that first design with 13 stars, the American flag has been updated 26 different times. The 13 alternating stripes have always stayed the same, but the size, shape, design, arrangement, and number of stars has slowly changed as more and more areas gained official statehood. Today, the flag looks the same as it has since 1960, the last time the flag was changed to add the 49th and 50th stars after Alaska and Hawaii became states. It has 13 horizontal stripes that alternate color, 7 red and 6 white. Those stripes are meant to symbolize the original 13 colonies. The stars, of course, represent the 50 states that make up the country. There are 9 rows alternating between 5 and 6 stars. Even the color choices themselves are meant to be symbolic. Red is meant to stand for hardiness and valor, white for purity and innocence, and blue for vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Since the United States flag has stayed exactly the same for most of our lives, it can be hard to imagine it ever changing again. But it's possible. There are places like Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam, and American Samoa that are territories of the U.S., but aren't fully fledged states as of 2022. If any of them were ever to gain full statehood like Alaska and Hawaii before them, then surely the flag would be updated to add extra stars for the new states. Speaking of states, ever since the 1700s, they've slowly adopted their own flags too, often designing them to reflect the land, people, and culture of the state. And it definitely doesn't stop at the state level. Cities, towns, communities, and schools often have their own flags to fly with pride. So this 4th of July, fly whatever represents you. And if you can't find that, well, make your own flag.
All right. Can you pause that?
The King and Queen of Pennsylvania.
Thank you. Okay. So let's see if you can remember. So what do the 13 stripes on the flag represent?
Loyalty?
Loyalty. I think you're talking about the colors. I think you may be going in that direction. So the 13 flags, the 13 stripes. Let me actually exit this. And I actually want to show you. So
Have you ever seen the United States flag and wondered to yourself, what do all those red colonies?
okay. So the 13 stripes represent the 13 original colonies. So before there were all 50 states, there were 13 main ones. Okay, so not all of this was broken up into all these different sections like this at one point. Sometimes it was large sections like all of this or all of that. Okay, but those were the 13 original colonies. So we have Massachusetts. If you want, did you want to find this on the map? Did you want to find the 13 original colonies on this map?
No.
Okay. So you have Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Delaware, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, which where we live in. So Pennsylvania is actually one of the original 13 colonies. Virginia, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So can you remember what the stars represent on the U.S. flag? How many stars are on the U.S. flag? looks like you're about to say something.
30.
Close. 50. Okay?
Okay.
And so the 50 represents the 50 states in the United States of America because there are 50 states. Okay?
Mhm.
All right, and that's what that represents. Okay?
Mhm.
So let's actually, I'm going to quiz you again. Okay? So let's go to this one right here. Okay, so who was the first president? Who was the first U.S. president?
Do I type that in?
No, you're not able to, so you can just tell me.
Okay. George Washington.
Great job. High five. Good. Okay. And who is the current president?
Joe Biden.
Biden. Close. At least you got it somewhat. It's better than before. And I think you said Abraham Lincoln because we did Abraham Lincoln last year. That's probably where you got that from. Okay, and so the next one. The White House is in what city? I know I said state. I apologize. What city?
Okay. Washington, D.C.
Great job. High five. Good job. And why does the U.S. flag have 13 stripes and 50 stars? What does the 13 represent?
The 15. What?
Go ahead.
The 13 represents the states. Some of the states.
The original colonies. Okay, can you say the original colonies?
The original colonies.
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 Okay. And we'll explore more. Put a star there so we can talk more about the original colonies in 3rd grade, okay?
Why?
Just so you can get a better understanding if you want. Sheesh.
No, it's a one for grade.
Oh, why in 3rd grade? Oh, we can definitely explore more. Probably not today because I have a lot to do today, but we can definitely explore more during the summer for sure. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's still going to be 3rd grade though. Yeah, because we're basically wrapping up. Maybe I can do it sometime this week, which we'll consider 2nd grade, I guess. Okay, and we'll talk more about the original colonies. Okay, so you can have a better understanding. And so, what do the 50 stars represent?
It represents the 50 states.
The 50 states, that's correct. Great job. Okay, and so did you want to learn about or hear about Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I saw some videos.
Some videos of it? Let's watch some videos. Well, yeah, we'll watch a quick video of it. You know what, actually, what I'm going to do, because I think that will be great to go along, I can put that in, we'll talk about the 13 colonies this week, and Mount Rushmore, excuse me, so then I'll have something better prepared for us, okay? And I'll have a video and things like that. Right now, I do want you to focus on the flag, and just remembering what that means. I want you to retain the information that you learned today, basically. I don't want to put too much on you, okay? All right, so, and I didn't ask you, how many U.S. presidents have there been and do we currently have? How many U.S. presidents?
46.
Good job, 46. Okay, so I want you to actually color this flag. Okay, let's go back. This one was created again by Betsy Ross. The U.S. flag always starts with the color red, okay, and ends with the color red. Okay, so make sure you color that correctly. Okay. All right, and remember this represents the 13 colonies, and we can actually, like I said, we'll go over it this week. We'll just we'll write down all the names of the original 13 colonies. Okay.
So I'm just coloring the flag.
Oh, you can color George Washington too. Absolutely, yeah, you can color it all.
I'm ready.
You're ready. All right. All right. So I'm gonna just give you some time to go ahead and color that, and I'll take a picture of it when you're done. Okay. Make sure you start with the correct color, though. I'm not sure what are you using that one for.
is.
Oh, okay. First, I want you to color the flag, if you don't mind, and then you can color George. Okay?
Okay.
All right.